Hi, and welcome along to AFTV. We are here for a rival watch, right? Of course, big game, two big games today, right? Obviously, later on our game. Arsenal travelling up to Nottingham to take on Nottingham Forest. I'm going to be heading up to there straight after this game, waiting on the guys. They're going to be meeting me, and then we're going to be on our way up to the big game today. As I said, Arsenal away at Nottingham Forest. Never an easy game. Never an easy game, despite the fact that, Forest at the moment, they're fourth from bottom. They've got problems of their own, but it's going to be a tough one. Definitely going to be a tough one. But there's a game going on right now. It's about to begin in about 15 minutes' time. I've got it in the screen behind me, in front of me, should I say. And it's a big game. Manchester United versus Manchester City. Ordinarily, a big game anyway. I'll be watching. I love watching my football. But this one's even bigger. Man United could do Arsenal a favour today, right? The best case scenario, they do us a favour today. Then they come to our place next week and get absolutely smashed because we got them next weekend. But it's a difficult task for Manchester City because it's a derby. And we all know what derby games are like. Derby games can be a lot different. We've seen it before with Tottenham that, Tottenham will be, not even doing that well, but then they play against us. They put in a big performance, and also the fact that Man United, at the moment, they've got a new manager. Will they get a bit of new manager bounce? Listen, if they can take points off of Manchester City today, that would be massive for Arsenal and give us a lot of incentive. Not that we need it, but greater incentive going into that game later on. So this is why I'm keeping an eye on this game. I may as well, I'm just there waiting for the guys to come and check me before we go up to Nottingham, where we're going to be taking on Nottingham Forest later on. So wanted to talk about the Forest game later, get your feelings on it, see how you're thinking about it. And also, let's take a look at this game. Hold on a minute. Let me just I'm here talking. I haven't even got the mic in front of my mouth. Hold on a second. Does that sound better? Let me just make sure my mic is on right. Let me give you a bit of audio now. Hold on. There we go. We're live. Is that better? I hope that sounds a bit better. But yeah, listen, keeping an eye on this game today. Very, very important game. But then it means nothing really. It means nothing really if we don't go and do our business later on. But it's interesting anyway. City have been slipping up recently. Could they possibly slip up again? So I want to get your opinions on it. Get your opinions on, how, Arsenal are doing, and if you feel that Arsenal can go all the way this season. And also get your feelings on this game. Could United do us a favour? I want to hear from you. Somebody there, who is it? Anthony? Let me see. By the way, big up to Gunnar Shaw. He says, love this concept. Listen, we may as well... There's no hiding away from this, yeah? Every Arsenal fan today is keeping an eye on this game. If you're telling me you're not, you're lying. Even when Mikel Arteta comes out and he says, when they ask him and they said, oh, will you be watching the City game ahead of your game later? And he'll turn around and say, nah, of course not. We're concentrated on it. Yeah, there's an element of that. Of course, they're going to be concentrated on keeping an eye and watching. Sorry, they're going to be concentrated on the task ahead, and so they should be. Because as I said, if you don't go and do the business there, this means nothing, whether they win, lose, draw, right? But you cannot tell me that Mikel Arteta and the players have not got one eye on this game thinking, can Man United do us a favour? Simple as that. Afnan says, scared of City winning. Ha, 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 ha. Well, they have been slipping up recently. Let's not forget that. They have been slipping up recently. They've drawn their last two Premier League games. So it's not an impossible that, they could slip up today. Anthony says, Mark Gahey. Very interested in this Mark Gahey thing. Obviously, City are going for it. They brought in Semenyo. He's hit the ground running. Fantastic player. We can't deny it. And now they're bringing in Mark Gahey, right? And Mark Gahey, by the way, they've pushed the absolute boat out to get him. 20 million to Crystal Palace. Plus, they've included a sell-on clause in there. So more money will come to Palace. So it's a good deal for Palace because the player is going to walk away for nothing in the summer. And then on top of that, for Mark Gahey, who probably said to, you know, when he was probably originally asked by City, he probably said, well, I'm waiting until the summer. Because when the summer comes, there's a big sell-on clause. You know, I'll get like a nice signing on. You know, why would I leave now? What's the point? I'll wait until the summer. Well, they said, all right, what if we pay you 300 grand a week? And he's like, what? Yeah, I'll come. And you can't blame him. 300. He's on the same amount of money as Saka. You know, so yeah, they're going for it. They're going for it. I mean, they've spent £500 million since last December. Remember, they spent a 200 odd million in the transfer window last January. So they are going for it and they are coming. So, you know, it's not going to be an easy ride for Arsenal to try and win this league. That's for sure. So, you know, this is one of the reasons why we're keeping an eye on it. New Kybri says, going to be a draw and I think we will win. Listen, I'll take that all day long. If this game ends in a draw, that'd be a great result for Arsenal as long as we do our business later on. Rodney says, Robbie, do you really think Man United will win? Listen, as form goes, United, you'd say, got no chance as form goes. But Manchester United this season, when they play against the better teams, especially at their place, especially at Old Trafford, not necessarily away, they turn up. Remember the first game of the season against us, they turned up. I have to be 100% honest and say, and I said it on the day, we're a little bit fortunate to get the win. I think it was a mistake by their goalkeeper. There was really not a lot in that game. And David Raya had to pull off some great saves to keep that game at 1-0. So, you know, they beat Chelsea at Old Trafford. They beat Liverpool, right? So, you know, that's pretty impressive. Where they seem to have their problems, right, is when they play at home against the teams that they're expected to beat. For some reason, then they don't seem to be able to produce those wins because I think the expectation is then on them. I can see KG on TV, by the way, in that Finalysis thing. The emphasis is now on them to go and attack teams, to go and, you know, and to go and beat teams soundly, which they just ain't that good enough a team to do that to a Brighton and teams like that. But when they can sort of sit back and just not have to worry about going all out attack and they can catch you on the counter attack and that, like what they will be, and the fans won't be on their case if they don't do that, you kind of see them play a little bit better. So they got a chance. They got a chance. Come on a draw, says Chris. Yeah, listen, I'll take that right now. Thailand, Nick says the checkbook manager panicking buying with oil money because he can't manage a proper club, but 500 mil to finish second. Also buying out the 115 charges. Wait until Gay gets back. What's happened to those 115 charges? We were talking about that yesterday. I mean, how long has this been going on now? These charges. How many years? Bro, what's happened to these charges, bro? But anyway, listen, that's something for the end of the season, right? I don't really, right at this moment in time, I don't care about no charges. I just want Arsenal to win the league. I don't want us to, you know, even if that was a reason why we won the league, I don't even want it that way. I want Arsenal to go out there and win the league by being the best team. After that, if there's charges, whatever. I don't think these charges, the way it's going on, it don't look like it's going to happen anyway. So, yep. Gunnar Shaw says, unrelated to games, do you like watching films, Robbie? I do. You know what? I love watching films. I just don't get the time nowadays to watch films. But I love films, man. Love gangster films, Casino, Goodfellas. You know, those are my type of films, man. You know, I love series on TV, Narcos, you know, but getting the time to watch them, it's getting harder and harder. The team's there in the tunnel. You can see, look at that. That's all I'm going to say. Semenyo with Haaland behind him as a decent attack. That is decent. Deval says, I think we should go for LaCroix from Palace. Now, if I'm being honest, good player, LaCroix. And if we are looking for a centre-back backup, he wouldn't be a bad shout. He's a good player. I've been really impressed with him. See the players in the tunnel. Yeah, we just looked over at the City side and we saw Semenyo and Haaland. And then they just went over to the United side. Harry Maguire, Kobe Mainu, and Dorgu. Not quite the same level. Misunderstood. Says offering Gay 300k is financial suicide. Not if you're City. Listen, they would have a lot of money in the bank because remember they've been winning things for years and years, titles. They've been winning, trebles. So they've accumulated a lot of money that way, and they've sold players for money, and they've got players off their wage bill, like say De Bruyne and people like that. So they've got the money to do it, but the charges are more historical. And was it those, sort of things that caused them or helped them to be in that situation? Who knows? Well, the teams are coming out onto the pitch right now. I can see the Man City and Manchester United team walking out. You can see Michael Carrick, the new manager, walking out. There'll be a great atmosphere there. At Old Trafford, when they're playing the big teams, there always is. When they played Arsenal at the start of the season, it was on fire. This will be on fire. Carrick's walking out and he's applauding the crowds. And what United need to do in this game is they need to get off to a good start so they can keep that crowd behind them. When you've been losing a lot of games like United, the pressure can change. It can turn the other way. I've seen it before at the Emirates where, when we've been having a tough time of things where, if it's not going well, the fans can kind of turn, so, they need to get the fans on side right from the start. They need to have a high intensity. It's going to be interesting to see how United play today because, Amarin, we know, 3 at the back, didn't want to budge from that. They're going with a 4-3-3 today. So 4 at the back. So they shouldn't get overrun in midfield like they have been in some of those games. So it's going to be very interesting. Rodney Francois says a verdict of Forest. Everton was swift, but Chelsea and City not swift. What's that? Not the criminate. I don't understand that last part. But if you give me my verdict on Forest, Nottingham Forest, we're going to have to go there. We're going to have to play our game. We're going to have to be sensible. We're going to have to defend well. But let's remember, Nottingham Forest at the moment are in a bad situation. They're right near the bottom. So we don't want to give them any hope. What we got to try and do is remove hope from them. Just the same way it's going to be similar for them. We know that they're going to be very defensive and try and catch us on the counter. That's how Forest played last year. That's how they're playing now under Sean Dyche. We know what's coming, right? So Arsenal, away from home, we've been very good. Not as good as we've been at home, but we've been very good. If we can go out there, I'd like to see a fast start from Arsenal because if Arsenal could go out there and get a goal up in a game like that, that will make Nottingham Forest really, really nervous because they're in a bad situation. Whereas the other way around, they go out and they get an early goal and get a goal up. They can defend, they can frustrate. They know that Arsenal is in a position that we need to win games. So it's a game of frustration, really. We can frustrate them because get an early goal, that puts them under pressure. There's moans and groans from their fans because they haven't been playing well. But then it works the other way around for us. Same sort of thing, not necessarily moans and groans for us, but, we would be very, very worried indeed if we was to go a goal down. Let me see if I can get the teams for these. They're just doing the teams on it. The 2 teams that are playing today in this game, Manchester United versus Manchester City, the Manchester Derby. The Man United team, Lamens in goal, or Lamens. Diego Dallo, Maguire, Martinez and Shaw. That's the back 4. A midfield of Casemiro, Mainu and Bruno Fernandes. And up front is Darlow, or shall I say Ahmad, as everybody calls him, Dorgu, and Mbeumo. Mbeumo and Ahmad, both of them back from AFCON. The Manchester City team, Donnarumma in goal, a back 4 of Lewis, Kusanov, Elaine and Ake. Midfield, Rodri, And then Semenyo, Bernardo Silva, Foden, Doku with Haaland up front. They're about to kick off. Manchester City kicking off first. Here we go. Big game, people. Big game. And it's going to be a tense game. I've got a super chat here from John, who says, they've kicked off, by the way. He says, Robbie, did you see the tensions last week? Gyökeres, Saka, Declan, the assistant, not trying to be negative. Think as we grow, we'll have to deal with more egos. Come on, you Gunners. I don't think there's anything wrong with any of those things. You know what? The thing between the Declan Rice and the coach, those things happen all the time. It's only because we weren't there to, we wouldn't normally see stuff like that as a City are coming forward there. We wouldn't normally see stuff like that, right? It's just that it got captured by the cameras. And then the stuff that you saw happen between Gyökeres and Saka, I liked that from Gyökeres, because it's like he's saying, yo, pass to me. Because I felt one of the things with Gyökeres has been, because he's a new player, and obviously he's not one of them senior players and big players like a Saka, who's a major player for Arsenal. I've been thinking in the past, yo, you're not demanding the ball. You're not thinking, maybe because you still quite new to the team, you don't want to rock the boat. But I like the fact that he was like, yo, Saka, pass to me. Anyway, United coming forward here. Defended out and shepherded out in Buemo. Nothing really has happened in the game so far. What do you think, Robbie, if Man United is going to win? Bro, listen, I wouldn't put money on certainly wouldn't be putting no money on Man United winning, that's for sure, But listen, it's football, man. That's football. Oh, that was a stupid mistake there by Ake. If United are to win, this is what they've got to do. They've got to get at the back four of Manchester City. It's a makeshift back four. And even when they've had the full back four this season, it's looked a little bit shaky. That's the one area. We know in attack, City have got the best attack to me in the league. Haaland, now Semenyo, Foden, they got some serious weapons. But the defence is not as good as, here comes United on the attack. It's a nice ball in there by Dorgu, and they had to be cleared away. And the fans are up. Kusanov there with a clearance, and that's gone for a corner to Manchester United. So that's what I mean. They just had a little moment there. Nice ball in there, but I'll tell you what, if he hadn't have dealt with that, Kusanov, and Buemo would have been there for a tap-in. Anyway, corner to Manchester United. What can they do from this corner? Let's see. Bruno Fernandes over it. Let's see what he can do with it. Can he whip in a good ball? It's a decent delivery. Oh, Maguire hit the bar. Oh, Maguire got to it and he hit the bar. First chance to Manchester United. Wow. Back off the bar. Maguire, they defended that poorly, Manchester City. They're all over the place. Maguire should have scored. He gets in. He's hit it off the bar. He should be scoring that, Maguire. He got pure contact. He's about a yard out, 2 yards out. He's hit the bar and he should have scored. He should have buried that, Maguire. He's got his hands on his head. Man United should be winning 1-0. They've got to take these chances if they're going to win this game. There you go. When we're talking about, when you're saying, can United have a chance? Two best moments of the game so far have gone to United, but we have seen this before with City. They are clinical. If they get those chances, that falls to Haaland, they'll probably be 1-0 up, but big chance there for United. And again, City have just kicked the ball straight out. The fans must be, I got the sound turned down, but you know that they're going to be really up for it. Press in there from Man City is good. But it's a good start for Manchester United. Good start. And that's like what I spoke about. For Manchester United, they got to get the crowd up. They got to try and target the defence of Manchester City, which at the moment is makeshift. By the way, I would like to get your guys' opinions on. What's your opinions on now that Mark Guéhi's come in? So he can play, Mark Guéhi, right? He can play in the foot. It looks like they're going to make it to the foot. Oh, there's another attack. Oh, no, he just missed it, Dallo. He can play in the That wasn't a foul. He can play, Mark Gay, in the semi-final second leg against Newcastle, and he can play in the final of the Carabao Cup. Semenyo he played in the final. Now, both of them have played already for their teams. You know, Semenyo played for Bournemouth. Mark Gay played in the quarterfinal. Oh, that's a mistake. And Donnarumma, and City are looking shaky at the moment. Donnarumma had to come out and get to that ball, and Mbeumo was in. They was on the press, and then Mbeumo was in. But here comes City on the attack now. Foden leading it. But again, they look shaky at the back, City. Oh, Semenyo looking good there, chopping. And that's the danger if you don't take a chances. But again, United are looking decent so far. They really are. 5 minutes in, United have had a couple of chances, and there, if it hadn't have been Donnarumma's quick thinking and getting out off the line, that could have been big problems for Man City. Again, City sloppy with the ball. The ball's gone out this time from Dorgu. That's about the third time they've done that so far in the game. It was the youngster Elaine who got caught on the ball. To be fair, all know it's a mistake by him. He went to pass back to the goal. A good Donnarumma. You know, I think the presence and size of him helped him out there, and his quick thinking as well. He got off the line. Oh, that could have been possibly a goal. United are playing well. Pass through the midfield there as well. This ain't the United I was seeing under Amorim. They're looking exciting at the moment. Good ball cut across, and again, just the way Kobe Mainoo would have shot. And easy save for Donnarumma. This has been a good start by United. Can they keep this up? Can they keep this up? Big up to everybody sending in your comments. Want to hear from you on this game. If you're saying to yourselves, why am I watching this? Why is AFTV doing this? Listen. We're all watching this game. We're all keeping an eye on this game because it's an important game for Arsenal. If City drop points, it gives us even more of an incentive to go out there and try and win that game later on. Massive game for Arsenal. Absolutely massive. I mean, if it got to 9 points, that's starting to look really good for Arsenal. But I'm not counting. Don't count no chickens yet, lad. Don't count no chickens. Right, but United have started this game pretty well. They have. Seen a couple of these here, Joe. Why can't we sign Lookman and show City we're serious since they got Semenyo? But do we need to sign Lookman? You know, Trossard and Martinelli have been doing really, really well. And listen, I'm not against the signing, but it's who do you sign? Who do you sign that's gonna, you know, move the dial, sort of thing? I mean, listen, Semenyo, I think definitely does. I think Mark Gay. I think the reason why they're signing Mark Gay is because obviously they've got a couple of big injuries in the centre back position, and that's why they're doing it. Otherwise, I think they'd have probably only signed Semenyo. And they've been, you know, this is good by Doku. Let's be real. They've not been very good down that side. Savinho and players like that have not really pulled up any trees. So you can understand why they're bringing a Semenyo. For Arsenal, we've actually been doing pretty well down both flanks. Anyway, this is a corner to Manchester City. Dangerous here. The dangerous Doku. They are looking dangerous on both wings. How are Manchester United? They've not defended set pieces brilliantly this season. That was a poor delivery by Doku. See, this is the thing, you know. When people talk about, overhit that. When people talk about Arsenal, set piece FC, blah, 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 Manchester City just got a set piece and the ball just rolled along the ground by Doku. A complete waste. They sent all the players up, a complete waste of that. You got to do something with the corners. So if Arsenal have worked on them and developed a real expertise in scoring from set pieces, that should be applauded. People look on it like it's some sort of offence to score from a set piece. Why do you think we get corners? A corner is given to you as a little bit of an advantage because you attacked and the other team has been forced to kick the ball out. So, I mean, it's a perfectly legitimate thing to do to score a goal from a corner. I don't know what the problem is. Doku's there's rolling around. He got a kick there. The way he's rolling around holding his shin, he's going to yellow card there for Dallow, and that's not good. To get a yellow card that early in the game when you've got to mark Doku is not a good thing. And let's see how high that was. Ooh, that don't look good, you know. Let me see that again. Oh, he's off. Dallow is going to get sent off for that. That is a red card offence. Oh, he's gone. That's it. May as well. We might have to end this early because that is going to be United down to 10 men. That is a red card for me. That can only be a red. If he don't get a red card for that, as much as I'd like Manchester United to win, if he don't get a red card for that, something is wrong. That is a red card. He's been given a yellow. I know you don't want to spoil games on that, but that's a red card. Have they confirmed that as a yellow? Let's see this again. Tell me what you think in the comments. To me, that's a red. He doesn't get the ball. He gets him completely just above the knee. It's a nasty one. It's a horrible one. That is a red card. They haven't given it. Oh, my God. That's shocking. I'm sorry, right? I'm sorry. You've got to be fair in these things, yeah? You've got to be fair, yeah? I don't want, obviously, me and no Arsenal fan want Manchester City to win today. But that's scandalous. That is a red card. He says, good. Anthony Taylor, exactly. I forgot it's him. Good ref. Yeah, listen, we'll take it, right? But come on. I don't know, man. Is it just me? Abby Little says, I don't think that's a red. It's early on in the game. Let them play and don't... I understand that, but it's a red card. Anyway, here comes City on the attack. Oh, that's a good ball. That was good defending there, but Haaland's got it back. This is dangerous. Haaland's on the ball. Dangerous. Semenya's got it now. He's kicked it out of play, but I don't know. That's going to cause a lot of debate. United fan here, that's a definite red card, 100%. It is. I'm sorry. Someone please tell me how comes that wasn't given as a red. I don't get it. That red, man. Yeah, it's an extreme. You sum it up perfectly there with all those red cards. That, I don't know, Anthony Taylor. And then the VAR have kind of bottled it. Listen, I know you want the game. He's offside. You want the game to flow. You don't want to see people sent off early in the games. I'm sorry. Is it true Laurie's my brother? Of course Laurie is my brother. It's all jealousy, Robbie. You can't stand the fact that we have perfected our set pieces and they haven't. It sickens me, the disrespect we get for it. If it was Liverpool or City, you'd hear nothing about it. Listen, I tend to agree with that. I don't understand. It's like, oh, scored from a set piece. Well, why have them then? You know what I mean? Well done to Arsenal for working meticulously on them, you know, and it's paid dividends. I don't understand. You know what I mean? What's the you know? It's a weapon, and if you're on the attack a lot and you win a lot of set pieces, it's a great weapon. Anyway, Semenyo coming forward on the ball up against Shaw, plays in a nice ball. That was a chance there for Bernardo Silva. Not an easy one. He heads it over the bar, but that is the danger of Semenyo. He's a quality player. He really is. That is one good signing. He really is. That was a great ball in. I think Bernardo Silva should even be doing better than that. It's a great delivery. I guess he's only a short guy, but he didn't get his head on it properly. That's a chance. That is a chance. Anyway, still 0-0. 14 minutes gone. The story of the game so far. 2 chances for United. Harry Maguire hit the crossbar when he should really have scored, really. But also, I think United are very fortunate not to be down to 10 men. And anyway, Mbuema running in behind. He's up against Kusanov. One thing about Kusanov, he is lightning quick. I think they said he's the fastest centre-back in the Premier League. He is lightning quick. Hasn't really lit it up since he's been bought in for a big amount of money. But at Lens, he was a top player. He was a top player at Lens. Didn't hit the ground running last season, but listen, getting a run in the team now, you might see that he improves. Anyway, long throw with Dalot about to take it. He's got the towel out, wiping the ball. Imagine he throws this in, right? And they score from it. City are going to be, they're going to be screaming. Anyway, he's got a long throw. Yes, doesn't beat the first man with his long throw. It's too high. When you got them long throws, they've got to come quite flat. Actually, Semenyo has got a brilliant long throw. I don't know if they're going to deploy it at Man City. They don't really deal with long throws a lot at Manchester City. It's not really the Pep way, is it? It'd be interesting to see what they do if they do get a throw. Is Mainu coming forward? Oh, again, Kusanov mistake. Dorgu's in. Yeah, he did well to get it back, but a couple of little errors so far at the back from Man City. When they're getting pressed, you know, it's another player, another yellow card, this time for Luke. Is it Luke Shaw? Yeah, it is. And, you know, it looked like Lisandro Martinez getting very spiky this game. City players still down. That's 2 yellow cards for Man United so far. And the referee's called over the 2 captains to tell them to have a word with their players. But again, Kusanov got lucky there. Dorgu was nearly in. But yeah, Luke Shaw given a yellow card for this foul. Oh, yeah, that's a yellow card. What's he moaning about? That is a bad tackle. Bad tackle on Rodri. And, you know, Rodri knows that, Milcom. But, yeah, I think that was, you know, you can't argue about that. Can't argue about that. He's still arguing. Be careful not to get himself sent off. T-Bliss says, did you see the clip with Paddy the Baddy crying about Arsenal and AFTV, calling us bottle jobs and wanting City to win the league? No, I didn't see that. I'm not too sure if I want to argue with Paddy the Baddy. Yeah, you know, listen, hey, Paddy the Baddy, behave yourself, yeah? Concentrate on your fighting, bro, yeah? And stop being bad mind, yeah? Or else nothing. Anyway, here comes United coming forward again. Ball being swept forward. Dalot on the ball. Can he play a decent? That's a terrible ball, boy. Absolute terrible. Ahmad's there thinking, what is that? He just needed to play a simple pass out to Dalot. That is shocking. And this is why players like him, if United are to go forward, they got to get rid of players like him. What was that? I could have done better than that. And I'm not even joking when I say that. I am not joking. Oh, I do love the Manchester Derby. Let's see some red cards, says Glazy Days. Well, we should have already seen some. Let's be fair. You know, we should already have seen some. Don Robbie, will DR Sports be doing the Egypt versus Nigeria live show with Jollof Rice Thai? No, we won't be today because obviously we've got our game. The game, of course, away against Nottingham Forest later on. Massive, massive game for Arsenal. Every game is now. So, yeah, we'll be doing a watch along on that on AFTV. The lads, Lee Judges is in the studio for that. He's still suffering from his bad back, so he's not going to be at the game. But he will be in the studio. So, you know, Lee's always quality on those streams. So make sure you check him out later on. After their last derby, Keane said it's a derby and no United player got a yellow. So maybe that's their thinking. All of their players will get booked. Well, I think, you know, you give yourself a problem. It's good defending there by Maguire. when he just roughed up Bernardo Silva as well. This is getting a little bit spiky. I like this. This is what derbies should be. Ain't supposed to be no friend thing. Derbies are supposed to be spiky. You know? It's Anthony Taylor there looking. They just showed Pep. I tell you what, he is not going to be happy. He is not going to be happy at all. Because I still think they're very fortunate to have 10, 11 players on the pitch, Manchester United. Anyway, ball played up to Amad Diallo, who was offside. Many Liverpool fans were crying over Gay recently, but now supporting it. Yeah, listen, how Liverpool didn't go and get Gay is unbelievable. That should have been the player that they're signing. They you know, that's crazy. They still haven't signed Konate to a long contract as well. So can AFTV do a podcast interview with Jack Wilshere? Well, would love to. I guess he's really busy at the moment and managing Luton, of course. Is Amad Diallo coming forwards? Oh, that's a great ball in. A great ball in. And, a great save by Donnarumma. That was a great ball in by Bruno Fernandes. I have to say that was absolute quality. And they nearly scored. They nearly scored again. Man United have had all the best chances. Haven't put one away yet, though. That's the problem. City coming forward again. But that was what a ball by Bruno. For me, I always say, I think Bruno Fernandes is a quality player. In another side, in a really good side, I think we'd be talking about. Well, he is already a top player, but that was an amazing ball. Not any player can play a ball like that. That was brilliant. Gary Laguna says United. He won't be saying that next week when we play them. That's for sure. But I get it, bro. I get it. Is Ty going to the game with you? He's not going to the game with me, but he will be there. He would have set off already. I know that the coaches, the coach that he goes on, set off at 11:30 this morning. So that coach is probably there already. I don't know why he left so early, but, you know. This ball here by Bruno Fernandes. What a ball. And Mbuemo couldn't get it. Dorgu, maybe if that had have fallen straight to, you know. Dorgu did well as a decent save by Donnarumma. It was sort of hit straight at him, but the angle was against Dorgu. But again, United are the team creating the chances. They look a much better team playing this system. Dorgu, who's started the game well, looks more comfortable in that position. Here it is Luke Shaw. Again, a ball played in, but Donnarumma just easily deals with that one. Been a good game so far. Been a good game. Big fan from Australia. 1 a.m. kickoffs are hard, but worth it for Arsenal. Is that what time it will be? Yeah, 5:30 kickoff. Yeah. Respect to all those fans in Australia. Trust me. They are proper fans over there. Robbie, do you think that Arsenal will get to Wembley? Well, listen, fingers crossed. We won the first leg, which is, you know, the all-important first leg. We won it. And now it's about seeing it out. Listen, you can't say it's won yet. I was really peed off that, you know, we let them back in. With that second, I think the game would have been over if it had been 3-1. But yeah, listen, got to be optimistic. We're in a really good position. Really good position. I don't see a world where United get anything off of us at home, to be honest. Well, yeah, we've been strong at home, but you can't discount it. They're playing well today, United. They've definitely been, I can see a new manager bounce so far. They look better in this system. They're not getting overrun so far in midfield. They've been a lot better. As I say that, they play through them in midfield. But good tackle there. It's Bernardo Silva. A little bit of possession here for Man City. Now Dorgu on the ball. He's got Diallo, remember, on... That's a good tackle by Diallo. He's got Diallo on a yellow card. Corner to Manchester City. And I just saw Dorgu there point to another player as if to say, you take it. So again, Dorgu is your wide player who would normally probably take it, is not taking this one. because the last delivery wasn't very good. It was terrible, as a matter of fact. So will they do better with this one? Who's taking this one? I can't see. They're just showing Haaland in there. It's Phil Foden who's taking this one. It's going to be an outswinger. It's Foden. And that's another poor corner. That's what I'm saying. 2 awful corners, which didn't even beat the first man, and no pressure at all on the defence, and that's from Manchester City. And if Arsenal take 2 corners now, and they're excellent corners, and we score from one, oh, we're set piece FC. Well, yeah, you've just had 2. Man City, you've had 2 set pieces, and you've done nothing from them. Simple as that. Robbie, Don Robbie, did you see Dembele's goal? I did. What a goal, that little chip. Brilliant goal. Brilliant goal that he scored. He's quality. New manager bounce today. Looks like it at the moment. They are playing a lot better. I think United win today and lose to us. Big up Robbie from Sierra Leone. Mohammed, big up to you. Lovely country, Sierra Leone. Would love to go back. What championship teams do you want to come up, Robbie, realistically? Who's at the top of the championship at the moment? Coventry, I would like to, because I haven't been to that ground before. Not their new one, so that'd be fantastic. Well, Middlesbrough, that's a long trip, man. Let me see who's in the top 3 there. West Brom, all right. Are they in the top 3? I don't think they are. Let me see the top 3 in the championship. Anyway, City coming forward again. Let me concentrate on this first. There's Doku, sorry. I'm confusing them now. Doku. But he doesn't get very far. Ball won back by Manchester United, but then given straight away back to Manchester City to Ake. Not very good. Oh, Semenyo's gone down, but I don't think that's a penalty. No, he didn't even really appeal for it. He got up pretty quickly. That is a foul, though, by Lewis. I don't know what you're complaining. So the top 3 at the moment is Coventry and Middlesbrough. From a selfish, no disrespect to Middlesbrough, from a selfish point of view, Middlesbrough's very far. That would mean that we got to go Newcastle, Sunderland, and Middlesbrough. 3 teams in the northeast. This sounds horrible. That's a very far trips, right? So Coventry I'll take, because, you know, not too far. Then the other teams are Ipswich, Millwall, Preston, and Watford. I'll take Watford. That's not far from me. It's near, just as quick to get to the Emirates to go to Watford. That's all right. I have a bit of Millwall. Why not, man? Get Millwall back in the Premier League. Oh, they've never been in the Premier League. I wouldn't mind seeing Millwall up there. You know, I don't think the police would, but I wouldn't mind it. Anyways, Ahmad on the ball. Whips in a ball. And that's a very tame header by Brian Mbeumo. Should have done better with that, Mbeumo. What was that? But all the attacking football has come so far from Manchester United, really. Manchester City haven't really done nothing. But United have not made them pay. And that is the thing. You have to let teams pay. And they have not let them pay yet. It's another foul, this time by Kobe Mainu. Interesting. Manchester City so far have had 70% of the possession, right? But they ain't really done nothing. They've only had 1 shot, no shot on target. Whereas Manchester United have had 4 shots and 2 on target. So, was that a handball by Kusanov? Sort of came off of his elbow, but the distance it travelled, I don't think you can give a handball. But they did check it. They did check it, and no handball has been given. I don't think you can give a handball when, you know, the distance is travelled is, you know, you can't give a handball for that. That'd be ridiculous. All right, play continuing on. Manchester City in possession. I've got another super chat here, which comes from Ahmad Ali. He says, what do you make of the links to Gordon? Not a level raiser for me. I need to go after Morgan Rogers. That front 3 would be lethal. I'd have a bit of Morgan Rogers. He's quality. I'm with you. Anthony Gordon, I asked a question the other day on Transfer Daily. Is he any better than Martinelli? I don't think he is. I don't think he's better than Martinelli. I really don't. I think they're about the same. Anyway, Diallo coming in. Ahmed, he done well, but then good defending back there by Doku, to be fair. But they've lost the ball again, United. City, should I say. Been an entertaining game so far. Been chances. It's been fiery. All the things you want to see in a derby, just need a goal, really. And I want that goal to be a team in red, but it's City coming forward now. Manchester City on attack through Doku. Spreads it out wide to Bernardo Silva. Dallo is a countryman coming over to deal with him. Oh, Doku got past easily there. The defending it. Who was that? Maguire. No, not Maguire. Who was that defending it? It was dreadful. I think it was Dallo. See, that's it. He's on that yellow card, so he can't afford to give any, you know. If you're Pep Guardiola, you're just saying to Doku, just keep running at him all day long. Because he can't afford to commit any fouls now, or he's off. It'll be a shout for taking him off, actually, in that second half. But yeah, let's go back to Anthony Gordon. I'm with you. It's not a dial mover for me. It was Casemiro. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Casemiro's big. Thank you, Spoonie. Casemiro, that was dreadful, like Casemiro. You're not on a yellow. It's terrible. Anyway, still 0-0. Haaland getting involved. Being very quiet so far, Haaland, but we know with him he can be quiet, and then you're dead. He's a silent killer. Dallo did well there. And United recycling it. That was a lovely ball there. Who played that? Was that Bruno Fernandes again? He's having a good game so far. Definitely looks better in his system, Bruno. He picks the ball up there. Plays another nice ball. And Burma went down looking for a penalty. You're never going to get a penalty there. What were they doing at the back there? City. They look shaky at the back. Giving the ball away again. Bruno Fernandes. Mbuemo, why did he pass it there, Bruno? Surely Mbuemo's offside. Again at the back. Terrible. This time by Rodri. That would have been onside by Mbuemo. He should have done better, but they saved it. I mean, they look dodgy at the back, Manchester City. They really do. Oh, my days. Hi, Robbie. Don't you think we should have bought Semenyo instead of Madueke? Well, when we bought Madueke, he was available. Semenyo wasn't. Oh, there's another ball played in. Here's a chance for Manchester United. He's in. It's 1-0 to Man United, but has it been given as offside? It's been given as offside. It was Ahmad. The ball played through to him, but it's been given as offside. They will check it. But it did look offside to me. It did look up, but they're living dangerously. Manchester City. Let's see this. Did look offside, to be fair. Yeah. Although when I saw that one, right, remember last week, the Liverpool one, but Vert scored. That looks almost exactly the same. I think it's offside. But I remember that Vert's one? They look the same sort of thing. Anyway, they'll check it. I think they're checking it at the moment. It looked offside to me, but I've only seen it from that angle, but it looked offside to me. It's Anthony Taylor checking it. So I think he's saying they're drawing the lines or whatever they're doing. Big moment. Big moment in the game. They'll check it. United have been by far the better team. Honestly, they have been all over Manchester City. They've had so many chances. Anyway, here comes a decision, and it's been given as an offside, which I think that is the right decision. He did look offside. Although, as I said last week, or the week before, the Verts one, big up to Kenya, the Verts one looked very similar, and that was given as onside. But anyway, it was offside. It was offside, to be fair. But City get away with it again. They have not been good at all, Man City, in this game so far. And all their problems are coming at the back. And Man United have been good. Anyway, City, a little bit of possession for them. They've made so many mistakes. Look at that mistake Rodri made. It's been Yeah, when they've been pressed, they've not looked good. And again, they won possession there, Manchester. I'm not too sure if that was a foul by Bruno Fernandes. Somebody was asking, when will you be going up to, sorry, I missed that one. He's asking when you be going up to the Nottingham Forest game. Straight after this, be jumping in the car and going up to watch it. Looking forward to the game later on. It's always a good game at the City Ground. Good atmosphere. Their fans are really good. Traditional old school ground. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy it. Anyway, Doku coming forward. Jinking in and out. Why did the goalkeeper touch that? It's going wide. The defenders left it. And the keeper pushes it out for what? My God. Why? Lemons. I mean, that was a lemon moment. Forget about lemons. That was a... Oh, my God. Robbie, Martinelli's better than Gordon. I'd rather Martinelli any day than have Gordon. Realistically, Leao is the only upgrade. I'd love Leao. Anyway, corner. Third corner. That's a good corner. That's going in. And they just about kept that one out. I mean, to be fair, it was poor defending on that corner. But that was heading in. I think it was Ake. Better corner there with the in-swinger from Foden that time. That's probably the closest City have come to scoring in this game. Their best moment coming from a set piece. But you're not allowed to score from them, are you? Remember that. You can't score from set pieces. Anyway, City still on the ball, coming forward, spraying it out. Doku, he's seen so much of the ball. It's been all on this left-hand side with Doku. Everything's come out to this side. They've barely played the ball to Semenyo, which is probably a good thing because I think he's a lot more dangerous than Doku because, you know, he just got better delivery, better end product. Anyway, Ake swings one in. Easily dealt with by Lisandro Martinez, but they still don't get it away. Comes out to Semenyo. He looks after it well. Out to Rodri. Recycling it here. Semenyo now gets the ball. He's not really been able to get a run at Dorgu so far. They've handled him well, but this is better by City. Nearly played in. Shaw got a foot out, but couldn't get it away. Semenyo. They're just recycling it here. Rodri, but not a great ball into the box. And United get it away. Chance for a counter-attack. And Buemo showing his pace, but that Elaine got back well there. He's pretty quick as well. 37 minutes gone. 0-0 in the Manchester derby. But United have been the better team. Coventry are losing, says New Carberry. Come on, Coventry, I want you to come up. They've been having a little bit of a wobble recently, haven't they? Greetings, Robbie. What's your opinion on Dorgu? You know what? The position that he's playing in today, he seems a lot better in that position rather than where he was being played. They nearly got in there. Rather than when he was being played under Ruben Amorim. The United team looks definitely more better balanced in this system. But as I say, that is a chance coming. It's out to Semenyo. This is a chance for him, and he's hit it wide. And I'll tell you what, he didn't hit the target, but normally from that range, Semenyo gets those on target. We've seen him score them sort of goals a lot for Bournemouth, where he gets that ball on the angle. I think he'll be disappointed with that. He didn't even hit the target. He will be disappointed with that. And they're just showing a replay of the corner again. It was actually Dallo. It was great defending by him. The guy shouldn't even be on the pitch. Actually, no, the keeper, Lemons. Well, he had a right to get that because he should never have given away that corner in the first place. What he was doing with that, I don't know. 0-0 so far. A packed Old Trafford, great atmosphere there. And obviously, the fans United fans will be liking what they've seen so far. They've played well. This is the best I've seen United play for a very long time. They really have played well. They've looked a lot better balanced. They pass the ball around better. They've been confident in their play. They have been, you know, a lot better than what I've seen them recently. Here's a chance again. It's Bruno Fernandes. He's played it in. Is he going to score? He scores, but is he offside or onside? He hasn't been given offside yet. It's been given us a goal 1-0. Or it has been given us offside now. A late flag. A late flag. But again, they're in. That's the second goal that's been disallowed for Manchester United. I mean, he looked miles offside, but how many times do you see those in games where they look miles offside and they're onside? Let's see if he bent his run. Oh, that is close. Will it be given offside because of his arm? This is a tight offside, and he did it brilliantly. Went past the goalkeeper, sat down Ake, and scored it brilliantly. But is it going to be given because of his arm? His arm might be the thing that gets him offside. This is where I think the offside rule is wrong, if that's what he's given, because it's only really his arm, his feet, and everything's onside. This is going to be an interesting moment to see whether this is given onside or offside. Ah, it's so tight. It's so tight. This is going to be close. Is we given on offside? Oh, just offside. That's two. Just offside. His toe. His toe is offside. I'm telling you, City have been very, very lucky so far in this game not to be a couple down. They're playing this high line. They're getting caught out. And United have been looking good. And again, aggressive play. They're playing well, United. I ain't going to lie. The United fans will be, you know, Carrot gets them play like this every week. They look rejuvenated. Look how they're passing the ball around. They're passing the ball around like they play like they're City. What's going on? This is good by United so far. Look how they're passing the ball. Oh, look at that. Confident. Kobe Mainu couldn't get a game under Ruben Amorim. Ball played in there. Oh, Mbuemo, but that's not a foul. Dorgu takes it. He's looked better. Casemiro's looked better. Dallo has looked better. Done well. Confident. Confident play again, Dallo. I'm telling you, United are playing well. And City, you know, Donnarumma just there was clear his lines. Just get the ball away and get it up to Haaland. It's gone out for a throw. USL final, all fit and in good form. Kai, Jesus, Glock, Who do you want and who do you reckon Arteta picks? And who are the subs? Listen, I don't want to think that far ahead. We're nowhere near that yet. But big up to you from Los Angeles. Excuse me. My striker would be Gyökeres. For me, I just think, you know, if he's on form, he's still going to be the most clinical out of all of them. Wow, this game so far has been really interesting. Manchester United have had 2 goals disallowed and hit the crossbar. But it's still 0-0. And here come Man City coming forward now. This is the thing. If it's still 0-0 and you've got Haaland and Semenyo and players like that on the pitch and Foden, it's still dangerous. And here it is, Foden on the ball. Sorry, Bernardo Silva. There's Foden. City just passing it around. They're not going to panic. They've been here before. Certainly, a lot of those City fans will be glad that they're getting Gay in because they've looked a bit vulnerable at the back. They really have. Anyway, here's Doku up against Mbuemo's doing well, helping out at the back there. Still passing the ball around. This is more City-like, passing it around, but United well organised at the back. So not a lot of spaces and gaps for them to get in between at the moment. City here, just passing it around, spraying it out to Dorgu. Oh, he actually missed it, Doku. Oh, no, he kept it in. How did he keep that? He's quick, that guy, man. But he's seen a lot of the ball, but he's been very ineffective. 2 minutes added on. I often have a lot of arguments with my brother because he absolutely loves Doku. And I'm like, he's good, but end product. I think that's the difference between him and a Semenyo. Semenyo can do all the things he can do, but he's got end product. He's not as quick as him, but he's got end product. I just think sometimes Doku lacks that end product. He really does. If he had end product, he'd be one of the best around. The ball's gone out again from City. They've been very sloppy this half. 2 minutes added on. The North Bank historian, big up, says, hey, Robbie, I love the channel and content. Just wanted to ask if you could give some love to my channel, all things Arsenal history and the history of Arsenal. Love you guys. Thank you. I haven't seen that channel. I'm going to have to check that out myself. So, yeah, let's show some love to that channel. The North Bank historian, all things Arsenal history and the history of Arsenal. Go and check that channel out for sure. And I'm going to check it out myself. Well done for that. United win the ball back again. Can they get another attack going? This Dorgu fouled out. I've been confusing Dorgu and Doku because their names are so similar. United players asking, how comes that wasn't given as a yellow? It has been given as a yellow because Rodri there, he knew what he was doing. Dorgu was away, and he made sure you weren't getting away. Not been the same player as he recently. Rodri, of course, Ballon d'Or winner, come back from that injury. And listen, we have to be fair to him. It's going to take him time to get back to where he was after suffering such a bad injury. Anyway, ball whipped in there, and that's another foul. But this time given the other way, and the United fans are not, United players and fans not happy with that, especially Maguire. He says it's pushed down. Anthony Taylor gave it the other way. 47 minutes are up. The 2 minutes added on. Let's see this. Yeah, that's a foul by Luke Shaw on Haaland. Get up there, Haaland. He went down like he'd been shot. 0-0, half-time. Wow. Manchester United should be winning this game. Their fans are applauding them off, and they deserve the applause today. They have been excellent. They have been good. They should be winning this game. They hit the crossbar. They've had 2 goals disallowed. Oh, Haaland's still down. He's getting up now. I don't think there's anything wrong with him. The last thing they want is him being injured. He's holding his knee. This wouldn't be good if he's injured. But then it's a January transfer window. They'll probably go out and buy Harry Kane or something, No, he needs not, mate. I don't know where they get all this money from. That's what they probably do. But it's half-time, 0-0. Would love to hear from people. What have you made of that half? Because for me, United, they were brilliant. Big up to Nuke Highbury, says subscribed. Well done. I think he's saying he subscribed to the North Bank historian. So yeah, go over there and subscribe to that channel. But you're right. City should be 2-0 down. At least 1-0 down. I mean, both those goals were disallowed. They were offside. They were offside. But let me give you some halftime stats. Right, here we go. Shots, 4 shots. Both teams have had 4 shots. But United have had 2 on target. City have only had 1 shot on target. That doesn't really tell the story of the game because the best chances have fell to Manchester United. Manchester United have had City under severe pressure. They've been much, much, much the better team and really deserve or should be winning. What's gone wrong with my TV? Oh, here it is. Come back now. Right. I'll tell you what, my Skybox have been playing up recently, and I'm telling you, my Sky what they call it, internet. I ain't been happy with it recently. Sky, sort it out. I might have to switch provider. Yeah, right. Warning. Deja Vu 6196 for the super chat. He said it was so refreshing to watching United's quick attacking, especially after our slow build-up play. I don't know if he's a United fan, but that's what you've seen from United all season. Really slow build-up play, but they look good. You know, should we be worried next week? You know, when we play them. Listen, it's always going to be a tough game for Arsenal when they play United. United are up for these games. It's really, even with United fans for this game, I think a lot of United fans are going to be really, really excited with what they see. But I bet you any money, if you speak to a United fan after the game, they'll be saying, but I want to see what we do in our next home game against, I don't know, Sunderland or somebody like that. That's what they'll be saying, you know what I mean? Because, you know, they're always up for these games. They're always up, but they have played. They've looked a lot better for me. They've looked a lot better than what I've seen them in recent times. You've got to say they've been very impressive in this game. But the thing is, they're not winning, and that's the problem. That's the problem. Robbie, thanks for sharing your love of Arsenal with those of us around the world that can never figure out where to watch. No problem, my friend. Listen, thank you for sharing and watching. We always really appreciate it. Rodney Francois says, again, this ref, as per usual, appears to support Man City. There's a lot of City hate here. 115 City have a blank check. They own football clubs, so justice will not deal with their 115 allegations. I asked the question earlier, what's happened with that? What's happened with that? I may as well just get rid of that. Forget about the charges. Let's just move on because they ain't going to, you know, what's happened? Haaland limping at the end. He was limping. He was sort of holding his knee. City fans will be watching that nervously. But as I said, if he is injured, they just go out and buy Harry Kane. They'll be like, who's the best striker available? Well, not even available. Who's the best striker out there? Go and get him. Put him on 500 grand a week. Bring him in. That's what they'll do. Oh, my days. Now we can realise how big the set pieces at Old Trafford was when Arsenal played them, because this is always a really tough game. Trust me, set pieces is a serious weapon. Serious weapon that you have to use to the best of your ability. What's the point in having them and not using them? And funny enough, Forest haven't been very good at defending set pieces this season, so it's going to be a little bit of a weapon for Arsenal. But they're just showing again Harry Maguire. How did he miss that? He got there, brilliant, towered up, and from just a couple of yards out, he's hit the. He should have scored that. You can see by how he held his head. That's meat and drink for Harry Maguire. Just needed to header it down a bit, got up above Haaland, and he's hit the crossbar. They should have been 1-0 up, and then they've had a couple of chances. I mean, it's been all Manchester United chances. There was the one chance for City, really, that, you know, but they have been far. This was the chance that fell to Dorgu. Decent save, but straight at the keeper. And then constantly at the back, giving the ball away. This chance, I thought, Bruno, why did he try and pass it to Mbeumo? Mbeumo was offside. He didn't score anyway, but that was the wrong choice. And the two offside goals. It's been all Manchester United, but the game is still 0-0. And if it stays 0-0, you know. Now they're showing now the Dalot yellow card. Let's see this again. For me, I'm looking at it again. It's a poor touch by Doku. That's red. I'm sorry. VAR said, I'm just reading here on the screen what it said. VAR said it lacked intensity to make it a red. I'm sorry. That is a red card. Pure and simple. There is no other. I know you don't want to ruin the derby game. I want Manchester United to win or draw. I want City to drop points. but fair is fair. That is a red card. If an Arsenal player gets that on them tonight, and that was, or if that was against Arsenal, I would be screaming right now. That is a disgraceful decision. That's a red card. It's simple. That is a red card. So, you know, City will point to that and say, well, all right, yeah, it's been all United and that, but they should be down to 10 men, and they'd be right. They would be right. I don't know how. And Bruno wasn't offside from Bruno's pass. Well, he was. It was given. I felt it was offside when I looked at it, you know. Dad of Europe says, big up, Robbie. Just tell us, how did you start AFTV? Well, just got a camera, a mic, went down to Arsenal. As a lifelong Arsenal fan, and just started interviewing fans. That is literally how it started. Had an idea, executed it. And I've loved every minute of it. Zero inconsistency with these lot. I understand with a referee, like, derby game, you want to keep everybody on the pitch. It's a derby. But, you know, honestly, it's a red card. Now, this next super chat is so ridiculous. I wouldn't even normally read this, but let me put it out there. Robbie, you hate white players like Foden. Why? I hate white players. Should I even answer that? That's so ridiculous. You know what? No, I'm not even going to bother. I shouldn't even bother to even put it on the screen, but I put it up there just to show you how ridiculous and stupid you are, right? Big up Mikey Carrick, says Lulu Lukoki, right? So far, he's done all right so far. But another 45 minutes to go, a big 45 minutes. You know? Yeah, I know, bro. What can you do, man? You know? Yeah, weird. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I know. Maybe I have, man. But you know what? Every now and again, you got to put them up just to show people how ridiculously stupid people are. You know what I mean? Just every now and again. Most of the time, I just like, oh, okay, all right. Okay. But every now and again, just to show people how dumb some people can be. Yeah? So that's why. Like it. Declan Rice. Oh my God. No, big up, man. Big up. I like this one. David Raya was the best signing in my opinion. What a signing he's been. Let's be real. I want you to be honest now. When we first signed David Raya, what was your feelings? You want my honest opinion? When we signed David Raya, I was like, why? Why are we signing David Raya? We got a goalkeeper. We like this keeper. We love this keeper. He's popular. Why do we need David Raya? And after about 4 or 5 games, I was like, I get it. Because of how we play, he suits it perfectly. But then I didn't even realize, playing out from the back and that, great. Unbelievable shot stopper. Some of the saves he made. Remember that save he made? Was against Brighton. Unreal. I think he got save of the month. Guys won the Golden Glove 2 years in a row. I mean, he has been unreal. I think the other night, if he was playing, I don't think we'd have lost that game. No disrespect to Kepa. It's hard when you come in and you're not playing week in, week out. 30 million. He's been one of our best signings. You've got to have a good goalkeeper to challenge for this league. He's been exceptional. So that's a good shout. He's been absolutely brilliant. Absolutely fantastic as a goalkeeper. Here he comes again with that. Nah, he didn't bother to You know, involved to read out his other comments. It's so ridiculous. Anyway, keep those comments coming in. Loving to hear from you guys. What the reason why we're doing this is, oops, I just lost my shoe there. Reason why we're doing this is because, you know, on my way up to the game later on, Nottingham Forest versus Arsenal, some time to kill. I was going to be watching this game anyway, so I thought, well, why don't we just, you know, do this, keep an eye on our rivals, see how they're getting on. This game serves two purposes for me. Number one, see if City what they're gonna do in this game. Can they get a win? Will they drop points? Obviously, it's of great significance to every Arsenal fan, and also to see United. Have they United improved? We've got Man United next week, so what have they got to offer? And so far, what I'd say is United have got a lot to offer. They've looked much better. You can see a new manager bounce. They've looked confident. They've played really, really well. They've been exciting. So United look much, much improved. And then Manchester City so far have been pretty poor, and you can see all the defensive problems. You can see where they've got Mark Gahey in. But it's only half time. And we know that Manchester City, when they got a player like Erling Haaland, he's deadly. He's deadly. So, you know, yeah, they need to score United if they're going to get anything out of this game. Should we get Zinni back due to our injuries? I don't think so, because, you know, I think from what Mikel Arteta was saying, looks like Calafiori and Hincapié could be back very soon. We've also got Mars Lewis Skelly. I don't think we need to bring him back. You know, so no, I'd say at this stage, no. Why does every fan base hate Arsenal Gooners? Because they're a bit frightened that we're going to win the league. I think, and they know that we're a good team. You know, it was all right when we were a bit of the banter club, but now, you know, they're worried. That's what it is. They're worried. And Robbie, who do you think is Arsenal's biggest goat? I always say Thierry Henry. For me, it's between Thierry Henry and Dennis Bergkamp. It's one of them two. Anyway, half time and a couple of substitutions being made right now. Pep is responding to that poor first half. Phil Foden is off and Cherky is coming on, and he's taken a lane off the youngster who they had on loan at Watford, who's come in. He's come in off, and he's bringing on another youngster. He's bringing on O'Reilly. So O'Reilly is coming on. We'll see what position he's going to play. Is he going over to left? Yeah, he's going over to left back. And Ake is going to play as centre back. So Pep's obviously been a bit worried about how shaky the defence has looked. And it has looked really shaky. So a couple of changes there. Haaland's still on the pitch. He was sort of holding his knee at the end of that half. But, you know, I thought to myself, he looks okay. And off we go for the second half. United kicking towards the famous Stretford end. What can they do in this half? Rico Lewis with the ball, throw in to Manchester City, which they give. How many teams give the ball away from a throw-in? Anyway, Mbuemo to Ahmad. Plays the ball out. Chance here for Luke Shaw. Right across the goal. Again, that, I mean, there was 3 United players running in on that. Oh. It's Dallow who actually played the ball in. And it beat all 3 of them. It just needed a better ball in there. But wow. Again, United with a kind of half chance there, but again, in behind that defence. Harry Maguire winning the ball there and bringing it out. United still looking confident so far in this game. It's been a much better United. You cannot say it hasn't been. They've been very good. Passing the ball around well as well. I said that, they give the ball away. Doku. Haaland's has got a chance here. That's a great tackle by Lisandro Martinez. What's he pulled it back for now, the referee? What? No, he's gone back to the previous foul. Okay. If we had Anthony Taylor, you never know. It's all about you. Anthony Taylor, it's all about you. Arsenal fans were the first ones to sing that, and now it's become a song literally every time he referees a game. No wonder he hates Arsenal. You know. Oh my God. Andrew says, the only thing I didn't like about Bergkamp is that he didn't fly. He didn't fly. I heard that he still doesn't fly to this day. What a player, though. What a player. Oh, Ahmad there. Nicked the ball off of Nico O'Reilly. And surely you've got to bring that back for a foul because he held him, O'Reilly, and that's got to be a yellow card. It is. He got completely done. Ahmad's been having a good game. When you think he's just come back from AFCON, and I was watching him in AFCON and he looked good. How many times have they done that in this game where they've won the ball off of a City player and they've been away? The City's defending has been really poor in this game. O'Reilly booked straight in the book. And again, when you're defending the tricky Ahmad, you don't want to be on a card. Set piece here. Bruno Fernandes over it. He's normally got good quality on a set piece. It's a bit far out, but that's a good ball in. Drops in the box, but it's away. Anywhere will do. Haven't you? You don't normally see that with City. And anywhere will do, you know? Surprised United haven't subbed off their fullbacks since they're both on yellows. True. True. Right. City coming forward again. United need a goal, though. They played well, but got nothing to show for it. You got players like Haaland, dangerous. Semenyo, dangerous. Cherky's on now, dangerous. It's only a matter of time before they get a chance. And, you know, so United really need to do something very soon. Here comes City coming forward. Semenyo plays a nice ball in, but snuffed out by United, but kind of given away. That was one of the worst, one of the sort of first type of sloppy bits of play that I've seen in the game so far from United. They haven't really been sloppy. They've been very good. Hey, Robbie, what's the odds United lose today and beat us next week? It's football, bro. You never say anything until it happens. But we got a good record against United at home, and we got a good record this season at home, full stop. It was nearly a nice little bit of play there by Man City, but United bring it away again. They're looking for the quick counter-attack, but that was a poor ball by Bruno Fernandes. Besides striker, which City players definitely start for Arsenal? That's a good question. There's Cherky. I think he would. Semenyo, if he was on the left on side, I think he would. Yeah, you said besides striker, Haaland definitely. At the back, I'd have our back four. I'm having Declan Rice over Rodri right now. So I think the majority of the team would be Arsenal right now, for sure. The goalkeeper and back, but as good as Donnarumma is, I think Raya's been better than him this season. So for me, the whole defence is Arsenal. Zubimendi's holding, definitely. Declan Rice is in there, and then I'd have Cherky. And then up front, you've got Haaland, Saka, Semenyo. That's what I'd say. Anyway, back on it. United pressing well and forcing City back and forcing O'Reilly just to go long. Just again, played well, United. Ball played over by Maguire for Mbeumo. Ake did well there, but it's still fallen to Bruno Fernandes. Plays it out to Dorgu. Got Luke Shaw on the overlap. Didn't use him those. Sent it back to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes driving into the box. Played out lovely there. This is Diallo, Amad Diallo again. Plays it in. Mbuemo plays a ball in. Oh, it was a good ball, but there was nobody in there sort of, you know, trying to do anything on it. And that was a poor ball into the box by Casemiro. What was that? Could have done better there. A player of his quality. Oh, that was lovely by Bruno Fernandes. He's having a good game. And again, Dorgu has played in, and that's a foul. He didn't give it, Anthony Taylor. I thought that was a foul. He didn't give it. I don't suppose the fans going to be too happy with that one. Because I thought that was a foul. Dorgu gets in behind him. Maybe not. I think maybe the referee was right there. Anyway, City are still in this. Still 0-0. Dangerous scoreline. Especially when you've got that quality on the pitch that they have. You know. Cherky inconsistent. He's been consistent though this season. He's been good. You can't argue with it. He's been very good this season. He's been one of the better signings. Oh, here comes Semenyo, but defended well, but he still found his man. Cherky tried to play through a ball through the legs of the defender, but he didn't get it away. And the ball's back with Man City coming forward now. But again, United, no, they're giving it away. And here's Haaland in. And that was a big chance, and it was well defended by Lisandro Martinez. That is what I'm talking about. Ball given away. Played in behind for Haaland in that dangerous position. He's running into it on the angle, and luckily, Lisandro Martinez read it. That is where Haaland is. I don't even think this guy's barely touched the ball in the game. But get the ball to him in those areas, and it can be curtains. That's the danger on 0-0. Anyway, Bernardo Silva to swing in the corner. It's about their fourth of the game. And it's straight into the hands of the keeper. But again, what the set pieces don't mean nothing, do they? So how many corners they had? 5? 4? Ain't done nothing with any of them. Yeah, I'll put you forward, Nick. Anyway, still pressing United. Bruno Fernandes doing a lot of pressing. When you think he's been out injured for a little bit, he's looking very confident there. They won the ball back again there. They've not given City much time on the ball at all today. Anyway, here comes City coming forward though. Doku. Rodri. Out to the dangerous Cherky. Cuts inside. Looks for Haaland. Haaland's got space here, but well closed down in the end. Cherky. It's a good little spell this for City. They've been quiet in the game. But they're getting their foot on the ball now, starting to pass it around. This is much better by them. Semenyo tried to get in on the end of that, but it's cleared away. And I think that's a throw in United's way. No, it looked like it came off a City player. That's what Lisandro Martinez is saying, but it's been given to Manchester City. I can't see. I don't know about that, mate. I do not know about that. They've got too much quality to write them off on 0-0. It's Doku. He's lost the ball. He's not had a good game, Doku. And here comes a chance for United to get forward. Foul on Dallo. Doku puts his hand up. He's been having a bit of a nightmare. Back to sneeze, eh? Excuse me. Bruno Fernandes was surely offside there anyway. Poor ball. And he's complaining at the player who played the ball to him, right? When he was the one stood in the offside position. Stay onside, mate. That's the only thing about Bruno Fernandes. He's absolute quality, but he's a whinger, isn't he? Oh my God. That's your fault, son. Anyway, United coming forward. Mbuemo. They do have the option to bring on. That was a good, lovely ball there by Dorgu. And here's Ahmad coming inside. He got a shot off. Here's a chance for United. And he's not taken it. Casemiro, you have to bury that. What a chance for Manchester United. And Casemiro, all he had to do was lift it over the keeper and he hit it straight at him. It was a brilliant ball by Dorgu. Ahmad does brilliant, lovely touch, cuts inside O'Reilly. Great shot, good save. But this is you've got to score that, Casemiro. Donnarumma celebrating. He's a big unit, we know. He's a big keeper. But you have to score that. You're not going to get many more. A player of Casemiro's quality, you've got to score that. That is a bad miss. Bad miss. They may regret that. That's two that United have had in this game. And I'm just thinking about it. United, they still got the options of bringing on Acuna. They can still bring on my head's gone. The striker. What's his striker's name again? Oh, they got options. They got options. Oh my God, man. I'm gutted. He should have scored that. What was that? Oh, they could see it. Still bring on Cunha. Sesko. Could still bring on Sesko. That's what I was thinking. They got options on the bench. How did he not score that? Oh my God. And here comes City coming forward. If they let City win this game, they will be kicking themselves. Done everything in the game apart from score, they have. That's a foul. Oh, not given. Oh my God. Can't believe they missed that. How are United not winning? I don't know. He is playing, but he's been so quiet. But, bro, I never like to say that about Haaland. Because here he comes. Look, they're coming forward now. You can see him bursting down the box. But he has been quiet so far. And so has Semenyo. But they just got too much quality. I mean, these guys come to life at any moment. So I'm not saying anything. I cannot believe he missed that chance. Honestly. Him and Maguire now. Anyway, it's Doku. God. Why do they both have to have similar names? It's doing me head in. It's doing my head in. Don't forget, guys, remember, later on, we've got big watch along to the game on AFTV. Christian, Lee judges, all going to be in the studio. Of course, massive game for Arsenal. Regardless of what happens today, we have to win our game. We got Nottingham Forest away. Won't be an easy game. Forest is always a tough ask and a tough assignment. Remember when Man City went there, it was 2-1 and City scored right at the end. It will not be an easy game, despite the fact that we know they're near the bottom of the league, fourth from bottom at the moment. Do not think that's going to be an easy game again. Casemiro nearly give the ball away again there. Yeah, it's going to be United giving the ball away now. Haaland's got it. That was a great tackle by Casemiro. Well done for that, because Haaland was looking dangerous there. But United are messing around with it a bit. They need to get the ball forward. Maguire's played well so far as well. Bringing the ball out. Look at that. Maguire bringing the ball out, looking good. Look at, that's definitely the new manager bounce there. That Maguire playing with confidence. Obviously, Fletcher has said to him, "You're my guy. Go out there, do the thing. I believe in you." These players have played with so much more belief. You can see it. You can see it. The new manager has definitely had a lift for the United players. They have played really well. This is not the United we've been watching this season at all. I think the last time they played like this was the first game of the season when they played against us, where I said it at the start of the show, they didn't really deserve to lose that game that day. They did play well. Remember, Raya had to pull off a couple of good saves, but they've been even better in this game. They've been way better. Is that a corner? Oh, it's still in play. City send the ball up. But again, well defended, but that's another player who's played really well today. Lisandro Martinez. He's had a very, very good game so far. Anyway, United coming forward again. Ahmad to Bruno Fernandes, who whips the ball into the box. Oh, and then good save again by Donnarumma from Mbeumo. And here comes City coming forward now. They've got options now. This is Haaland driving. Good tackle by Maguire. It's been given as a foul, though. But again, another good save by Donnarumma. They have been knocking on the door. Ahmad, who's looked really good out on this side. The ball was whipped in. I mean, you'd expect Donnarumma to make that save, but again, it's another chance. Mbeumo didn't really catch it properly. Well, besides striker, which City players definitely start for Arsenal? I've done that one already. Prem, Carabao, or Champions League or FA wins, which would you prefer? I'll take either. I'll take either, man. But I'd love to win the league. If City don't win, they could drop to third by tomorrow, says Idris. Yep. Long way to go. Maguire's still down. He looks like he's injured himself, and that would be a big blow because he's played really well. What's he done? He looks like he's all right. It's about the only player as tall as Haaland, you know, him and Haaland having a laugh. That's been a good battle. That's been a good battle. But anyway, chance now for City. I can't believe City have had 6 shots, but they've only had 1 on target. United have had 7 shots, 5 on target, despite only having 32% of the possession. But a lot of City's possession's just been tippy-tappy passing, you know. They haven't really done nothing with it. But here's a chance for them. This is dangerous for them. Ball's played in. Maguire gets it away. I think he's been playing really well. That was lovely by Mbeumo. And here comes a counter-attack here. Bruno Fernandes bringing it forward. It's to Mbeumo. He scored 1-0 to Manchester United. That is the goal they deserve on the counter-attack. Manchester United 1. Manchester City 0, and they deserve that. They have been the better team right throughout the game. They got it on the counter-attack, and it's Bryan Mbeumo with a big goal. Big for Man United, big in the title race. 1-0, Manchester United, 25 minutes left, and they deserve it. They deserve it. You cannot say anything else apart from that. This is not a steal at the moment. This is something they've deserved. They've hit the crossbar. They've missed chances, but Mbeumo was clinical. We saw him score those type of goals for Brentford week in, week out. Definitely no offside. Don't have to look at it. 1-0 to Manchester United. This is big. Lovely finish on the angle from Bryan Mbeumo. Old Trafford goes crazy. That's a big goal. Great finish by Mbeumo. Clinical. Absolutely clinical. Wow, this is a big moment for Carrick. You can see him there celebrating. The Stretford end goes mad. That is a big moment in the game. Can United hold on to it, though? That's going to be the question. Bruno Fernandes with the assist. They have deserved that. They have been so good today. There is no way. I've been cussing Man United all season, deservedly so. But today, they have been good. Very good. 1-0. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That has just made things interesting, right? They kick off again. And City are going to be nervy now. They need to respond, and they need to respond quickly. They've shown nothing so far in the game. What can they do? Wow. Anyway, here comes City coming forward. A great tackle there by Lisandro Martinez, who's been very good in this game. As I said, him and Maguire at the back have been solid. Luke Shaw has been as well. I mean, to a man, they play well. You can't argue. Semenyo, my ass, he has been quiet, Semenyo, but I think that's because they've defended it well, United. They've not given the wingers any sort of, and most of the, great play this season has come from out wide for Man City, and they've dominated the midfield. And again, here through again, is Ahmad coming through. Could he make it two? Ahmad Diallo weren't too far away from... On the counter-attack, they are looking dangerous. He might have been offside if he scored anyway. You're right, Rich. Should be 4-0. Well, maybe not 4-0, but certainly they should be a couple up. Wow. Best watch along today. Thank you very much for that. Listen, what we're doing is, as I said, I'm waiting because, we're going to be traveling up to Nottingham. And I thought, let's just take a look. Pep's looking really down. Let's just take a look at the rivals. Let's see how they're getting on, in Man City, and also keep an eye on United. So far, what I'd be saying is I'll be looking at this and saying, City, it's not looking good, but they could still get back into this. There's still time, 22 minutes. United look good. We have to play proper against these lot next week. They are looking good. The confidence levels that they're showing. I mean, that's what I said to these United fans from time. You're not being unleashed when you look at Kobe Mainoo, how good he's been today. Ruben Amorim didn't want to give the guy a game. Anyway, it's a foul. This is a foul in a dangerous position. Doku got fouled there by Ahmad. Didn't get a yellow card for it. Just got a little warning. I don't think it's a yellow card. Chance here for Cherky to deliver a good ball into the box. He's got the Man City fans behind that goal. They'll be looking to see more from their team. They've not really showed up so far today, but we know they can show up. Big up, Vaughan Smith. Greetings from Jamaica. Big up yourself, Mayu. Big up. Anyway, Cherky, decent ball in. Headed over the bar by Dallo, who controversially is very, very lucky to still be on the pitch. That's for sure. But he is at the moment. Right, I think let's see this corner. Again, another poor corner, and it's been given as a foul. Hey, hold on. I've got someone on the line. I've got someone here joining me. Let me see if I can get him on. Yeah, big up yourself. I know you're over in Jamaica at the moment. How you doing? White Yard. Look at him in Jamaica showing off on me now. Huh? Look at that swimming pool and all that. Looks good there, man. Looks good, my friend.
What are you up to? I just got a link to say join this link. I don't know what's going on. What's going on?
You know what's going on. Shut up, man. Watching the Man United game. Man City, Man United. Man United winning 1-0 at the moment.
What, they're playing today? I didn't know they were playing today. They're playing today?
I knew you'd be watching it. They've just taken Mbeumo off. Cunha's come on for Mbeumo. That's not a bad substitution to make. Yeah. He's the goal scorer. But yeah, what have you made of it so far?
It's been all Man United. That's all I know.
Yeah, they played well.
But apparently, what's his name? Ryan Deers, or whatever his name, Ryan Deers. The guy that plays in midfield for Ryan Deer.
They're coming forward now. This is looking dangerous though. Semenyo. That's a Maguire. Good tackle. He's played well. But then they've given the ball away.
Yeah.
Looking dangerous now. Cherky coming in. Great ball in. Again, good defending. And again, good defending. United, they're hanging on. They're hanging on. Dallo. Yes. What did you make of that, Dallo? Dallo just put a tackle in there. What did you make of that?
Listen. I don't think it was a red card.
What? Come on.
It wasn't.
Come on, Yardy, man. That's a red all day long.
It wasn't. No, man, it wasn't.
Nah,
It
it's a
wasn't.
red, man. It is. It is.
It, listen, it wasn't. If it was, they would have given it. It's not a red.
Is that your reason why it not being?
Yeah, it's not a red. No, listen, it's a
Anyway,
red, but it's it's one of them ones.
what are you sitting in?
You don't
Like
care.
a guy. Wait a minute. Earth Exchange said
Yeah.
white yardie in a palace. What are you sitting? You look like you're sitting in a throne. Maybe you are in a palace. What is that?
Hmm?
Where are you? Look at the opulence of this. Oh, what?
Just I wanna look a small crib there, man.
Brother. This is the brother who said, yo, Robbie, man, get on you. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it, my friend.
As I'm telling you, let's come to Jamaica, Robbie. I keep telling you, we need to do AFTV in Jamaica.
We are gonna be. I know you've been. I know, to be all in all fairness, you're down there doing some great work, because remember we did that container after we raised that money, and then you also did a thing where you got a big container together for the people in Jamaica. Is that what you're down there doing at the moment?
Yeah, we're down here with it now. The stuff is being packed out now today. So hopefully Monday we get down there and give it out. I went down there yesterday anyway, see some of my friends and that. And
How is it?
It's still bad, very bad. It's 3 months later, and there's people still without water, electric. So you can imagine complete darkness at night time. So it's crazy down there, man.
Wow.
Crazy down there, man.
Wow.
But yeah, we just have to do the most we can. We bought put a roof on and stuff like that. We're gonna be doing, and helping back as much as we can, man.
No, you're doing great work, man. You're doing great work, man. Love that.
Yeah, man.
Love that.
Thank you. How's England?
Raining. But yeah, I'm just watching this, and then straight after this gonna be jumping in the car and heading up to the game today. So
yes. Well, listen,
massive game.
If this result stays like this, whatever, if City drop points today in whatever way, whether it's the 3 points or they gain 1 point, we just need to go into the Forest game and capitalize.
Yeah,
and get that lead.
Nothing changes in it for that game. Nothing changes because Arsenal have to win that game, right? Yes. So nothing, because remember, I keep saying to people as well, it ain't just City. Remember Villa. Yeah. And Villa at home tomorrow against Everton. And you'd expect them to, they've been very good at home, and you'd expect them to win that game at home against Everton. Oh, that Dorgu's played really well as well, man. He's been good. But you'd expect them to win that game against Villa. So Arsenal just need to keep winning, man. But if this could be significant, because if City do say they lost this and Arsenal was to win, that's starting to look like a very significant lead.
That's 9 points. That's 9 points. And this will motivate Villa as well. Villa, if the City drop points, then Villa will then say, hey, we can jump into second now. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, man.
Definitely. Pep looks stressed, man. He looks stressed.
Pep are idiot, man. Pep should get idiot of the week. Yeah, because you see what he's doing. He said at the beginning of the season, I don't want a big squad and stuff like that. I don't want. And then,
he's getting one now, isn't he? Oh, United coming again now.
Oh, I'm a little delay behind.
Yeah,
about a minute.
They play really well, man. They've looked good. Of course.
We have them next week.
Yeah, we're gonna have to play. Is this good ball in? It's 2. It's 2-0. Dorgu with a goal. It's 2-0. Cunha with a great ball. 2-0. And it's Dorgu who puts it away. It's 2-0. Manchester United. This is a big moment in the title race. 2-0. Whoa.
Good.
Oh, this is a big moment. It's a great goal. Cunha puts a fantastic goal in there. And again, Haaland he can't believe it. Nothing more than they deserve. They have been the better team throughout the game. Rodri's shaking his head from start to finish. Pep looks stressed. 2-0 down with 15 minutes to go.
Yeah, man.
And you cannot say that they do not deserve it. They have been by far the better team.
They've been the best team.
Is that the same Dorgu that has been playing under Amarin? He looks a completely different player. Let's check this on side before I get too excited. Ooh, he's onside there. Then Cunha drives with the ball. Great run by Cunha. He's onside. He's miles onside. Runs
Onside?
behind Rico Lewis. He doesn't pick him up. He's miles onside. It's 2-0. 2-0. Game out. Well, no, I'm not going to say that yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
This is City we're talking about.
City really, for this to be a bad result for Arsenal, City would need to score 3.
Yeah.
In the next 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Carrick going wild. That's a big moment. Big moment. So Alex Ferguson celebrating. He's happy. He's smiling. First time I've seen him with a big smile on his face like that, literally all season.
Those
and they hold on to it now. Cherky Dorgu coming back.
Those are the type of crosses Gokaris wants.
Yeah.
Those are the type of crosses Gokaris wants.
Yeah. And it was a brilliant cross, wasn't it?
Watch Fergie happy.
Yeah. Wow.
Hey, we ain't seen Fergie smiling about a year and a half. He actually look younger now.
Manchester United deserve this. They've been the better team by far.
Yeah, definitely.
Semenyo has had a very quiet game. So has Haaland. Semenyo, they've dealt with Semenyo brilliantly every time.
The talking point is going to be Deadlock, obviously, if it ends like this.
Yeah, he should have been sent off.
Yeah. So that will be the talking point.
Yeah.
That's all they're going to come out with is.
I'm telling you, they play so well, United, right? It's hard to even pick a man in a match.
No, it's Dogu. I think Dogu has been good.
Dogu's been good.
Yeah.
Bruno Fernandes, Ahmad's been good. Harry Maguire, Martinez, they have played very well, man. Their keeper's not really had nothing to do.
No, they haven't. That City has not done anything. City hasn't done. I don't see City hasn't done anything.
Doku plays a quick ball into Cherky. But again, just mopped up by United. Again, they've just been doing that all game.
Yeah. Could end like this. Let's hope so, man.
Again, great defending by Dorgu on Semenyo. They've kept him quiet. Ahmad, man of the match, is saying Ash Love.
Ahmad.
Oh, here comes City again. It's getting very frantic in there. United defending for their lives. I know you got to give Carrick a lot of humanity because it was his substitution.
Yes.
His substitution in bringing off Mbeumo and bringing Cunha. Sharks are now sardines at the moment. We got to do our thing, though, man. We got to do our thing. I can see the light. Oh, that makes later on big. They're bringing on 3 subs now. Who are these? Dorku's coming off. Reinders is coming in. Ait Nori, who's back from AFCON, and Mukasa are all coming on. So, Erling Haaland coming off.
What?
Erling Haaland being substituted, and the Arsenal fans, he ain't happy. He's not happy.
Oh, here's a Man United
fans waving him off. Oh my days. Erling Haaland.
This is a Man United fan.
Hey, well done, my friend.
Come on.
Big up yourself, bro. For today, we're friends.
We're still going to get the league before Arsenal ever do.
They're delusional.
You know what? For a minute, I was about to big him up, and then he come chat foolishness. You know,
foolishness.
We have to run him with. Now, you've done well today, bro. You've done well.
Man said, go ahead, man. Ball win league. Weird.
It's been a brilliant performance by Manchester United. Big up Cardi says, bit early, but City have Villa last game of the season. Could decide a Champions League spot, he says. That is true. They do. They play each other at the end of the season again.
We said that.
Remember Yardi, when we was talking about it, right? We was talking and we were saying there's still a lot of difficult games for City to go away and play, and people were saying this and that. Yeah. Well, this is one of them. This is always going to be one of them.
It's their derby. And
and we've got, we still got to go away.
We said this as well. Tottenham away is a derby for us, and that's going to
be and we all know derby games are tough games.
Yep.
But I think, listen, this has come, obviously when you go away and you play in a derby game against a new manager, that as well makes it doubly difficult. So this was always going to be a difficult game for City, but they've been trash. They really haven't shown up.
Yeah, and the players probably want to put on a performance for the fans because of the last couple of months with Amarin, how they've been feeling and that. So, and
they've looked freed up.
And you know what? I said it. Ahmad and Mbeumo will come back from AFCON in high competition mode. They be playing at high competition, so they will come back here with ready to go. They don't need to rest or nothing. They're coming back ready to go.
They've looked more like Coventry City than Manchester City, and because of the kit, and even Coventry have been playing better than no disrespect to them, they've been playing well this season, but
don't get Ty started. Ty will be like they should be in the championship.
Idris B says, Arsenal, please, I only need a 1-0 against. We just need a win tonight.
Yeah.
8 minutes to go. 8 minutes to go. This could be a big moment.
I cannot see City get in. They're not doing anything to get back into this.
They took Haaland off. That's crazy. I mean, he's done absolutely nothing in the game. I don't think he's not had a shot on target. Nope. But for him to take Haaland off, I think that shows you. I mean,
Semedo's still on, though, right?
Semedo's still on, but he's taken Haaland off. And it's not even like he's got, say, a Omar Mamouche to bring on. I mean, wonder why he did that. Haaland didn't look very happy about him taking him off. Is that a message to him to say, you've been so poor? I don't know. That's a real surprising one by Pep. It's got to be something in that.
Definitely.
I remember he was holding his knee at the start of the game. Kobe Mainoo didn't do him well. At halftime, he was holding his knees, so maybe there could be a precaution, because why would you take Haaland off when you're chasing a goal? Who's playing up front? Is that Reinders playing as a striker? Is that?
They're probably doing like what?
No,
where there's not an out and out striker now. It's just
9. There's Muno.
Yeah.
There's Cherky there. They're not really got an out and out. But United, they look well organised with 4 at the back. Not this stupid 3 at the back. How long was we saying
Big
it?
Harry Maguire back in, man.
And he's done well, Maguire. Yeah. And you put these players in a system that suits them.
You said this on the Bio show last week. You said he put him in an Everton team right now.
That was nice by City.
Yeah.
Oh, the global ball. That was dangerous, but it's gone out of play. Yeah, you play players in a system that suits them. But no, this guy Amorim knew best. Crazy.
Am I right?
I think that was a corner,
Oh, he went out?
Yeah, it was a corner. Should have been a corner, really.
Oh, well, I don't care.
I think City at the end of this game, though, they're going to be unhappy about that red cards, because that might have changed the whole dynamic of the game.
That would be a whole conversation.
At the end of the day, it was still 0-0. They have not done anything in this game. They have been shockingly bad. Again, look at that.
Robbie, just a little side note. To the Chelsea game, I watched it on the plane, because I was traveling on the Wednesday. I was watching it on the plane.
Yeah. And
there were some Chelsea fans. As soon as I got on the plane, they were like, yo, we'll give you some licks later, Watch when you land at Jamaica, you're going to lose, and by the time you reach the score. But I had the stream, and I got it.
Yeah.
I watched it. They were quiet. They were so quiet on that. And then I thought about, don't worry, I first leg. I'm like, you're coming back to the Emirates. You said you're going to beat us, and you didn't.
I was just vexed that we gave him a goal back. That did piss me off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The second goal they got, I was upset about.
Cecil's outside my house. Shall I leave him outside, people? Cecil's there. What do you reckon? Leave him outside. Shall I leave him outside? Let me send a message to my daughter. Kenya!
Cecil outside,
Cecil's outside.
Oh, and they're traveling up to the Forest game.
Yeah, we're traveling up to the Forest game straight after this. As soon as this finishes, we've got to jump in the car and. I
wonder if Ty is there yet.
Yeah, he'll be up there ready, because
walking around the town.
The coach left London at 11:30. I don't know why it left that early. Yeah. They must be opening up the ground.
Oh, is he?
You know what I mean?
No. Offside.
Big up.
What's the time on your one?
86 minutes gone. 4 minutes to go.
Okay, I'm about 15 seconds behind.
Yeah.
15 seconds behind.
Where are you staying at? Is that a hotel?
No, it's a house. A mansion.
Is that someone's house? Bloody hell. You have to intro me,
Easy, man. Easy, man.
Oh, is that little wicked?
Yeah, man.
Where are you? I don't give out your address, but where are you? Which parish?
Oh, I'm in Kingston.
Oh, in
Up
Kingston.
in the hills. Up in the hills.
Oh, it looks beautiful there, man.
Up in the hills. Remember
Looks
my
like-
white car?
Yeah.
Then it
Hey.
come here.
Yeah. Hey. See, that's how these men live, you know. They live good, you know, when they got a yard. Yeah.
I have to come back home and live nice.
The outdoor shower all up here. That's what I do, you know what I mean? But, you know.
Oh, that's just down there. That's just down there. That's just down there, man. Just down there. But yeah,
We
man.
do. For that person who's saying, do we stream on? This is live stream is going out on X as well. So yeah, we're live. We're live on TikTok. We're live everywhere, man. So
big up Carrick, man. Carrick, you do good, man. Proud of yourself, Carrick.
Over 7,000 of you watching live here on YouTube, and more watching over on X, watching everywhere, man, keeping it locked. And don't forget, later on, we've got the Starting 11 show. Lee Judges is going to be up on that. And, of course, we're going to be doing a watch-along to the game. And after the game, I'll be speaking to fans outside Nottingham Forest. Just turned into a massive, massive game.
Would you go with the same team apart from Kepa?
Yeah, I would. Unless if a Hincapie or someone's back, then maybe I'll put, just because of
Timber back over,
back and put right back. Yeah, I mean, just put him back at right back, and only because of fitness, because I thought Ben White was all right the other night.
I think you play Skelly today.
Ooh, I don't know, man, because
I think you will.
I'm not sure, because remember, one of their super strengths. Look how United are just popping the ball around, man. Oh, this is brilliant by United. I'm telling you, these men are balling out. Bruno Fernandes with tired crossing though. I think one of their super strengths is they've got quick, fast wingers in it, like Hudson-Odoi and that. So I'd still want to keep,
Yeah.
Or they cut. Oh, this is dangerous from City. Where has this been all game? From Man City. Anyway, still haven't got a shot off though. There's a lot of red shirts behind the ball. I can't believe they took Haaland.
Has there been a shot on target?
Huh?
Harry
Maguire with the ball away. Who's City? Yeah, I think Semenyo had a shot on target. It was just straight into the keeper's hands. It was just like a daisy cutter. But all clash of heads there. But United coming on the attack here. Ahmad. Oh, Ahmad's still in. Could this be free? He hit the post. Ahmad hit the post. It could have been 3-0. It could have been a demolition job. Amad Diallo hits the post.
Captive.
City have been torn up in this game, I'm telling you. Wow. They hit the post again. Hit the bar. Hit the post. They have been absolutely taken apart in this game, Yardy. They really have.
No, they definitely have. They can see it. But this is what it is that Man United, the strategy has worked, Catch them on the counter.
I mean, you've got to big up Carrick.
Yeah, man.
Tactics, 10 shots United have had, 7 on target. City have had 7 shots, 1 on target. 1 shot on target in the whole game. They have been dreadful.
And the craziest
5
thing...
5 minutes added on time, by the way.
That won't be spoken about. They won't speak about the lack of attacking.
Ahmad is unlucky there.
You know that. They won't speak about Man City not having many shots and stuff like that. They would always speak about the red card. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Wow.
That's terrible, man. Okay, 5 minutes added on time.
Yep. You're just getting that. We're into that now. Big up White Yardy. Keep up the excellent work you're doing in Jamaica. And big up to all the Jamaican them every time. Yeah, you're doing some great work.
Bless up.
Yeah, big up.
Bless up. Yeah, it's over, Robbie, man. It's over. Man City ain't winning. They ain't coming back from this.
Mount's coming off. Luke Shaw's come off as well for Heaven. And Mason Mount's come on. They've played brilliantly. You've got to hand it to them. Like, the manager,
of course,
has done exceptional. You can see all those players. I mean, listen, it's a derby game, so they were going to turn up. But all those players have been playing for the manager.
Yeah, definite.
And City have been woeful. They've been woeful. Here comes United again. And Cunha's through. Cunha's through 1-on-1. He scored. Mount has scored. It's 3-0.
Captain.
Mason Mount, his first touch on the pitch, and he scored 3-0. It's a demolition job. Manchester United 3, Manchester City 0. It's over. Game done. I mean, they'll have to check to make sure. They'll have to check to make sure it's onside. Because I'm just wondering, did Cunha go slightly early? Sir Alex is laughing, smiling. That's it. Game over. Manchester City have been beaten at Old Trafford. Mason Mount with his first touch. Pep Guardiola knows the game's up. They're showing him. It's a demolition job, people.
That's the happiest I've seen Fergie, you know.
Let's see if he's onside. He's onside. He's onside. 3-0. Cunha. Great run. Looked like he was going to take it himself, but he squares the ball brilliantly to Mason Mount. And they have been beaten. They have been taken apart, Manchester City. 3-0. Manchester United 3. Manchester City.
Arsenal, please, Arsenal.
Arsenal
please.
going through the business now at Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, no excuses today.
Massive win. 3-0. Demolition job.
Yeah, man. If you need any more confidence than this, come on, man. Done.
This is a big moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Erling Haaland looks glum. He looks totally glum. As it stands, if Arsenal win, or they're checking the goal for VAR, it's onside. That goal looked onside. Even if it is offside.
It doesn't matter. Game done.
Offside, it don't matter. Game's over. But I think I don't know what. It's onside. Well, they're checking it. Let's see what happens. Checking it. I thought it looked onside to me. It's offside. Offside. It's been given offside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Given offside. Okay. Still 2-0. It's all right. It's all right.
It's okay. Yeah, that's fine.
It's all right. We don't. Yeah. As a matter of fact, we don't want United scoring too many goals, man. They get too confident coming over to us.
Yeah. Right. Come tell me
you know what? I go back to Yardy as well. In that first half, Man City had about 3 corners. Did nothing with them.
Nothing.
When they talk about FC and things like that, this is what we. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't even think they beat the first man.
Didn't even beat the first man.
Yeah.
Didn't even beat the first man with any of those corners.
Come on, wrap this up.
Oh, that was a good ball in by City. So it's been a deserved win. Cherky, some quick little feet. Oh, Dorgu again, brilliant defending. Or was that Heaven? Yeah, Dorgu. Heaven's on as well now. The more defensive cover. The City fans, half of them have gone home.
They have far to go.
Yeah, they've gone home, man. They ain't got far to go, but they're getting an early tram. It's not the underground in Manchester. It's the tram. They're up on that tram, bro. And they're off.
Yeah, man. Man United have top 4 to still play for you now.
Yeah. This is
Still potential
with this win, as it stands, it puts United into the top 4 ahead. Obviously, they would have played a game more than Liverpool and Brentford, but they're getting to the top 4. Chelsea dropped to 8th.
Yeah.
Chelsea dropped to 8th.
Where?
8th.
How? But they were challenging the title just.
Yeah, so that means that Chelsea puts them under a lot of pressure. A lot of significance because it puts Chelsea under a lot of pressure. It means that if Chelsea don't win today, they'll be 4 points behind Man United. Oh, look at Dorgu. He's been brilliant. He's got to be a shout for one of the man of the matches.
I think so as well. I think so.
Looks so much better. Arsenal win later, people. They will go 9 points clear of Manchester City in the title race. And this is the 3rd game in a row that Manchester City have dropped points.
That's right.
That's it. It's over. That's it. Full-time game is over.
Let's
Manchester
go.
United have won by 2-0. The game is over. And we now know that if Arsenal win later on, they will go 9 points clear in the title race. This is a big moment.
Man United actually scored 5 goals today.
Yeah. It's a demolition job. They won easy. Yeah. Like it was an easy win.
Easy. City offered nothing. Win. And this is what I go back to say again. When people are talking about Arsenal's fixtures, they talk as if we're the only team that has to play games and we're the only team that might drop points. Everybody can drop points. Everybody can.
Wow, it's a big moment in the title race.
Come up to the Emirates next week.
Yeah, we got to win our game though, guys. Listen, and we face Man United next week, and we can see that's not the United that we've been watching this season. They play very, very well. So, you know, but first of all, let's deal with what's in front of us. We have to win the game today.
Yeah,
we will be in a great position if we can win. TV says, are you going to Forest, Robbie? You're damn right I'm going to Forest. I'm going to Forest in about 5 minutes' time. I'm jumping in my car. I'm heading up there. I'm heading up there with a lot of hope. Come on, Arsenal, man. Let's go up there and get the job done.
Get the win, man.
Let's get this win.
What's the score prediction for you, Robbie?
Well, I went 3-1 to Arsenal is what my prediction's been kind of all week. There's Pep walking off.
Yeah, I think I said the same as well. I think I said 3-1 on the Bayer show, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let's get it, man. We need it, man. Get that done. That's a nice cushion there. Man United next week, we deal with them. Well, we have a Champions League game in between that. But in terms of the league...
I don't care about it. Right now, I don't care about that Champions League game. What I care about is today.
Yeah.
Go with the strongest possible team for today. I don't care if we play kids against Inter. I'm going to Inter. I'm going to Milan on Monday.
Oh, yeah?
I don't care. Right? I don't care. What I want to see is today our strongest team. Somebody said that Mosquera was out on the walk today. So Mosquera,
I saw that as well.
Back in the squad.
Yeah. But I would put him back in tonight straight away.
Huh?
I would play him against Milan if he's back like that. I wouldn't play him.
Yeah, Milan. Yeah, against Milan. Today, strongest possible team.
Happy Man United fan over there.
Yo, big up.
Carrick is at the wheel. Tell me how good.
Oh, yo, hold on. Don't get carried away, you know. Don't get carried away about it. You see the last time he did that at the wheel thing? The wheel get mashed up.
Give him the contracts. Give it to him.
You see, this is what they do, you know. This is what they do.
Nah, hell no. But we'll take the little bounce for now.
Yeah, no, you played well, bro. You played brilliantly.
We'll come and deal with that team at the Emirates real quick next week. That'll be what, 2-2 for him if he beats you.
Yeah, watch it. Behave yourself. All right, but listen, great game, great result for Manchester United.
We had a Liverpool fan here as well watching, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is he? He's crying.
It's a Liverpool fan right here.
Well, go on. You happy?
Listen, I can't talk football at the moment, man. I don't know what you want from me.
Hey, man.
I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you want from me.
But anyway, listen, Yardy, big up yourself, man. Thanks for coming on, man, and joining us. And keep up good work there, man. When you back?
I'm back Wednesday. No, Thursday.
Okay.
But so I'll be into the Bayer show and then I'm off, but I'll be back again. So.
Okay. Well, I'll see you when you're back. Bro.
Man. Big up to everybody in the chat as well, yeah?
Big up to White Yardy, man. Big up to White Yardy. Want to say thank you to everybody who joined me on this rival watch. It was really entertaining. I can hear the guys coming in. Is that Cecil out there? I can't. All right. Anyway, I can hear the guys coming in. It's time for me to go. Got to jump in the car and head up to Nottingham Forest. I want you guys to make sure you check out our watch along later. That's going to be really entertaining. Big watch along. Of course, game is just taking on even more significance now, right? So make sure you guys check us out on that watch along. and we'll be doing the starting 11. Lee Judge is on the watch along today, and I'm going to be at the game. Cecil, we're all just about to head out up to Nottingham. Big game today. Arsenal taking on Nottingham Forest. If Arsenal win the game today, we go 9 points clear, people. 9 points clear. Come on, Arsenal. Let's get the job done. Thanks for watching the stream today. I hope you all enjoyed it. There's Cecil. There's Cecil's in the building.
Baby shot, baby shot.
Calm down, though. We got to go and do our business first.
We will, baby.
We got to do our business first, right? So listen, let's go and do the business. But guys, a significant day, a significant day in the title race. Man United beating Manchester City by 2-0. If Arsenal win later, we go 9 points clear. Thanks for watching, everybody, and make sure you check out the starting 11 later on, and also the watch along. It's going to be big. Thank you.